Hello friends, you're welcome back to the channel. The name is Tokisiwa and I know I've been away for some time, but I'm back with another opportunity. So today we're looking at one university in the United States that is waiving application fee and they have great funding opportunities. So international students should take advantage of this opportunity. Now in terms of GRE or GMAT, it can also be waived if you meet one of the most simplest requirements. Okay, so if you're ready, let's get into the details. Okay friends, so today we are going all the way to University of South Carolina in the United States, and this is the homepage of the university. So they do offer undergraduate um and graduate programs. And for the purpose of today's video, we are going to focus on the graduate programs. Okay, so the graduate school is waiving application fee, and for that reason, let's take a look at the application requirements needed in submitting your application for free to the University of South Carolina. Okay, so generally the required materials for all departments is a bachelor's degree, official transcript. However, you can send unofficial transcripts when you are putting in your application. An official test score, letters of recommendation, application fee, which effective July 15th, 2023, the base $50 graduate application fee will be waived or has been waived for summer 2024, fall 2024, and spring 2025 admission terms. You also need English proficiency test, which is a requirement you have to meet if you were not taught in English for your undergraduate study or your master's study. That's if you're applying for a PhD program, or you are not from an English speaking country. So if you don't meet that, then you need to prove an English proficiency. Okay, so yeah, these are the general requirements. Now you should also bear in mind that every program has additional requirements you have to meet. And so let's take a look at some of the programs that you can apply to in the University of South Carolina. Okay, so there are quite a number of programs in this university. Okay, so there are 226 courses in at the graduate school, so we can't go through all of them. And these programs comes in the form of master's, doctorate, and certificate programs. So it will be better for you to search for the program you are interested in. So, for example, if you are interested in a biology related program, you just search for biology. Okay, so it's going to give you the list of programs in relation to biology. So we have biological sciences at the master's and then doctorate level. If you're also interested in political science program, you just type or you search political science and it will also give you programs related to it and then the course. Okay, so for political science, they only have it available in PhD, so you can only apply for PhD in political science. There's no master's degree program in political science. Also, if you're interested in a business related program, you type in business and it's going to give you the list of business programs. So the business related programs in the University of South Carolina are accountancy at the master's level, business administration, a 1 year MBA at the master's level, business administration PhD, business administration, a professional MBA, business analytics, that is the master's and then the certificate level. They also have cybersecurity management for certificate, um, economics at the master's and then doctorate level, enterprise resource planning system certificate, global strategy certificate program, human resources master's, international business, that is an international MBA program at the master's level, international business, which is also a master's program, international finance certificate program, international market development, which is also a certificate program, sport and entertainment management, which is a master's degree program, and strategic innovation, which is a certificate program. So yeah, these are the only programs, business related programs in the University of South Carolina. So if you want to know details of this program, you just have to click on the program and it will direct you to another page where it gives you much information and also gives you the opportunity to visit the website of that program. So for instance, if you're interested in international business at the master's level, it's going to take you to this page um, where it gives you the deadline for submitting your application, when applications are accepted for the semester, and the required documents needed in submitting your application. So for international business, the fall application deadline is December 1 for priority decision. So you have much time to submit your application if you want to be considered early. Okay. For regular decision, it's February 1. And for late decision, it's March 15. So the earlier you submit your application, the better for you. The documents required are curriculum vitae or your resume, an official GRE or GMAT score, which you can visit the website for the waiver information. We will look at that shortly. You also need an official transcript, personal statement, and then 2 letters of recommendation. And you can apply to this program only at the fall semester. Now, if you need detailed information about the program and how you can waive some of their requirements, then you have to visit the program's website, okay? So we're going to look at details as to the requirements and how GRE can be waived. So you go to admissions requirements for the Master of International Business, and it states here that the admission criteria include undergraduate or bachelor's degree, business related degree, or significant coursework in business, but it's not required anyway, and a competitive GMAT or GRE score, TOEFL or IELTS for international applicants who don't have an English background, okay, and 2 letters of recommendation, and then a completed online application. Now, it states here that we may be willing to waive the standardized testing requirements for high achieving students. So let's take a look at how you can waive the GRE or the GMAT. A waiver for the GRE or GMAT is based on meeting one of the following conditions. And the first is superior academic performance in undergraduate studies. The second is an alternative standardized test score. The third is graduation with or currently in the process of earning a master's degree. The degree must be in the field of business or economics, awarded from an accredited university, and the applicants must be ranked in the top 25% of their class. The fourth condition is graduation with a master's degree in a non-business field and at least 3 years of professional post-baccalaureate business experience. And the last condition is at least 5 years of professional post-baccalaureate work experience. So if you meet any of these conditions, you can click here and then complete the form, submit it for you to be considered for the GRE or GMAT waiver. Okay, now let's take a look at your performance at the undergraduate level. That's the GPA required. Okay, so an undergraduate degree from an accredited institution is required to be considered for admission to the Master of International Business program. Graduate coursework, whether degree has been fully completed or not, will also be taken into consideration. Transcripts from all institutions attended must be submitted to the Dallamore School of Business. So they didn't really state the minimum cumulative GPA you should present. Okay, so there is an opportunity for everybody, irrespective of your GPA, to submit your application. But bear in mind that if you don't meet the other 4 requirements, then GRE or GMAT cannot be waived for you. Then, in terms of the transcript, it will be required from the institution attended. Okay, so it means that your institution has to submit the transcript on your behalf. However, if you are filling the online application form, it will be filled, or you have to upload a PDF version of the transcript. Then you contact your previous university to also forward it either through this email or by mail to the Lamar School of Business. For the recommendation letter, it could be either professional or academic. They are both accepted, and it didn't state that your reference will fill the form or send it directly to the school. So it means that the usual way is what will be required for you to upload a PDF of a recommendation from any of your references. Okay, and then an online application and essay. So you have to submit, or you'll be required to submit statement of purpose with 500 words essay. So you should kindly bear that in mind. Okay, that is all that you will be required to submit for you to be considered for this particular program. You can also search for the program you are interested in and then get to know more about the admission criteria and how certain requirements can be waived for you. Now, for this particular program, there will be a virtual event coming up on the 4th of November 2023, and so it will be advisable for you to attend that virtual program. Okay, you actually get to ask every question. Sorry, the date is 15th of November 2023, and it's free. So attending this event will give you more understanding as to how you can apply, get to know the program, get to know the university, and you can ask every question you have in mind. If you can also not wait till the 15th of November to ask all your questions, then you can send a mail to the managing director of the program through this address, and they'll be glad to assist you. Okay, now my advice is submit your application early to be considered for the prior decision, and it actually gives you a better chance of you being selected for the program. Okay, so this is basically all for the programs and diving deep into one of the programs. Now let's take a look at the funding opportunity available. So they have funding in terms of scholarship and assistantship. Okay, and if you are a graduate assistant, then it means that you'll be helping faculty members teach classes, conduct research, or handle day-to-day administration tasks. And so, the opportunity is open to both prospective and then current students. And these awards are usually given out by the department. For you to be eligible, you should be enrolled in a degree program and in a good standing. You should also register for at least 6 graduate credit hours. Okay, any exceptions must be approved by the graduate school. And for your workload, you'll be working 20 hours per week, and the school discourages you from having additional employment. But if you have the capacity to work extra hours, you can also work extra hours on campus, not off campus. Then the benefits graduate assistants get is tuition reduction, you earn stipends while schooling, and then you gain valuable teaching and research experience. Okay, and these assistantships comes in the form of instructional assistantships, teaching assistantships, research assistantships, and staff or administrative assistantships. So yeah, that is it for the assistantships. If you also want to know more about the scholarship, is also join virtual event, or you should contact your program's managing director or program coordinator. Okay, so yeah, that is it for today's video. If you have come this far and you see this video to be helpful, please like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please do want to hit on the subscribe button. Thank you so much, and see you in my next video. It's a bye for now.